Hi everyone, it's Barbara Depta, high performance coach and founder of Beyond Stretch. Today I would like to share with you a message that I had a chance to elaborate with professional athletes today. And our subject was, what do parents do wrong with the kids if they're athletes? And the major answer and number one answer was, well, they're trying to be coaches, when that's not really their role. So myself with the athletes, we came up to top 3 things that if you're a parent and you have kids that are athletically involved in any sports, I would really like you to take them into consideration so your relationship with your child will improve definitely a lot. So number one thing, the guys and myself, we agreed, is be there for your kids. There's nothing worse than your child trying to improve and really show you their new drills, their new improvement that they've made on the field, their new way of, handling the game, pretty much the improvement that they have gained over the last maybe a week or a month or maybe the entire off season. There is nothing worse for you not to be there and let them show you as they want you to be proud of them. And if you can't really attend that game or that event, please make sure after that you will ask them how did it go, how they felt about that win or that loss, what they could do differently, and how they're going to improve their performance moving forward to the next game. So that's number one, be there for them. Number 2, let them have their own voice and let them be the expert of their win or a failure. We live in such a judgmental world where not only adults, but people are trying to impose their own opinions, and clearly and quite frankly, everyone is an expert. And as a parent, you are not necessarily maybe the best coach out there. So instead of telling the kids what's wrong with them, what they should have done, why don't you actually take a moment and ask them questions? What do they think they could do differently at the game to be more successful or be better at their drill, to make that shot, that pass, whatever their sport might be? What wouldn't they do? What could make them a better player the next time? Instead of imposing on them your own opinion, they don't necessarily need to be nag, but they want to have your support. So if you want to make them a better person and athlete by the end of the day, ask them questions. Take a moment and think of what would be the right questions that could help your child to be a better athlete and a person, better version of themselves. So that's number 2. Number 3, and the last, there's many more, but number 3 is, if anything, let them learn from their own failures. Don't they need to learn from their own failures? Don't they need to know how to manage them so they can build success upon that? Instead of avoiding them and sugarcoating that, oh, it's not so bad, honey, it's not your fault. It's, the other kid, the other girl, the other boy, or a coach fault. Don't sugarcoat. If anything, it wasn't easy for you as a parent, possibly, whatever you were doing, that you went through failures before you realized how you can learn from them. So based on your own experience, maybe you can give them a good advice how to deal with failures so they know how to convert them by the end of the day to success. So those are my 3 really top tips for you to connect better with your child. Be there for them, let them have their own voice, and number 3, let them learn from their failure. There's many more, of course, and we could go probably for another half an hour or an hour. But pretty soon, hopefully you will join me on a webinar of what it makes a great athlete, and there will be a segment of a parent who could help the athletes to be a better version of themselves. But for now, those three I think are pretty valid. The athletes agreed with me. I hope you liked it. I hope you take my advice. And with that, have a day full of energy and joy, and I will look forward to connecting with you soon.